Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your best aka Bill Nirasir, and this is actually day 16 calling 100 local businesses offering my reputation management services, specifically roofing companies, you know what I mean? So yeah, for the past 2 weeks, okay, I haven't actually done like any cold calls, okay. For the first week, you know what I mean, like I felt like procrastinating and very lazy, okay, to even do like some cold calling, okay. For the whole week I haven't done anything, you know what I mean? So I actually felt like a little bit burnt out or something like that, okay. And then the following week, I actually, plan to go ahead and start doing the cold calls, but somehow, okay, my phone like couldn't go ahead and dial, the numbers correctly. So I have to actually go ahead and call like three, okay, and then to fix this issue, okay, my service provider basically, and then finally they have actually fixed it, okay. And today I finally started cold calling to local businesses, okay, especially roofing companies, as I said before, guys. Also, guys, I did not only cold calling local businesses today, like roofing companies, okay, but I also sent like 100 SMS messages, all automatic by the way, okay, to pressure washing companies, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the results on those like SMS messages that I sent, and also the cold calling I done, and then combine it and the results of who's interested in and who's not, you know what I mean? And also I plan to go ahead and send Instagram messages, but the thing is, like, I have to actually warm up my accounts, you know what I mean, in order to send those messages. Because if I go ahead and just start sending 50 messages just today, okay, then I will definitely get banned, you know what I mean? Because I'm using what's that called, bot DM, okay, to send out all these like Instagram DMs, okay, to real estate companies. The whole plan here is like to do like 100 call calls to a specific industry or niche, okay, and also to go ahead and send SMS messages to a specific industry or niche, and lastly to go ahead and send Instagram messages, okay, or Instagram DMs, okay, to a specific industry and niche, you know what I mean? So basically my current niche is, okay, for call calling, okay, is roofing. For sending SMS text is for pressure washing companies, and also for sending Instagram DMs, okay, is for like real estate, okay. So basically I didn't send like any Instagram DMs today because my account is, okay, I'm trying to go ahead and warm up, okay, go ahead and like some bosses stories, feel like natural or human, okay, or else Instagram will think I'm literally a bot, okay, and then they're gonna go ahead and just buy my account just like that. So I don't want that to happen, okay. So basically now let me go ahead and pull up the results, guys. As you guys can see on the screenshot, guys, okay, on the results, okay, today I called like 100 roofing companies, right? And out of those 100 calls I done, 12 people said they're not interested in at all, and 68 people did not pick up the call at all, which is really crazy, you know what I mean? This never happened to me. And it turns out, okay, there was like a bullet twist, okay. While I was actually doing my 50th or like 40th calls, okay, someone actually told me, why are you calling by this time? Don't you know like it is a bank holiday? And then that's when I realized like the reason why all these businesses were closed and not picking up was like a bank holiday. Today is Monday, 25th, okay, August 2025, okay, and it was literally bank holiday, and I didn't even know that. I just woke up, okay, go to the toilet, brush my teeth, come back, and start calling immediately. You know what I mean? So I was like, what is happening today? I must find out. So I was thinking there must be something that I don't know. And then it turns out it was literally a bank holiday, you know what I mean? So I actually started calling, okay, the wrong time basically, and I didn't check anything. But lesson learned from now on, because from now on, every time I'll go ahead and check the day. Okay, is today a bank holiday? Is it like another festival happening? Okay, I'm gonna check out and then do the call calling. If there's like festival or like bank holiday, I'm gonna just go ahead and stop there. You know what I mean? But when I actually realized it was bank holiday on my 40th cold calling, okay, I didn't stop there. I didn't say, oh, okay, you can't finish the 100 calls. And then I said, you know what? The worst thing can happen is like people will not pick up. So just start calling. And then I just go ahead and start calling, okay, all those businesses until I finish my 100 call calling, okay. So out of those 100, like as I said, 68 people did not pick up the call, which is crazy and mind blowing, basically. You know what I mean? And some people need this follow up. Some people, when I called them, they said like, call me tomorrow. It's bank holiday. Call me this time. I'm not free. Like I'm busy. The answers are not available. So I just mark them like follow up needed. So the total follow up needed is 7 people. And 4 number turns out to be wrong. You know what I mean? Wrong numbers basically. And 9 number wasn't working at all when I called them. Okay, it wasn't even ringing. So I just mark it as number not working. You know what I mean? So actually, that's the 100 call list I've done to the roofing companies, and the result is today was really worse today. I was expecting to book at least one meetings, but that did not happen, okay. And also for the 100 SMS messages I sent, okay, out of those 100 people, okay, that I sent messages to, only four people replied, and all of them said we're not interested in at all. You know what I mean? Which is really crazy too. I was expecting like at least I should be getting like one meeting books from SMS messages that I'm sending and also the calls I'm doing. But that did not happen, to be honest. You know what I mean? But there's like another good news I have for you guys. I literally got one client who's ready to get onboarded, basically. You know what I mean? So it was like last night when I so okay, before I give you what happens with this client, okay, let me tell you this. Also, I was like Saturday and Sunday, basically 2 days ago, I was testing this new automation software that I found, which lets you send like bunch of SMS messages from your phone, okay, using automation, basically automatically. You know what I mean? Without you doing anything other than scanning the QR code, and then that's it. You know what I mean? So I used this software and I was testing it, okay, and sending like some SMS messages so I can see if it is capable to go ahead and automate the whole process of sending SMS text. And then I actually sent like 100 SMS messages Saturday and Sunday. So Sunday, when I sent the 100 SMS messages, there's one guy who actually replied to me, and this guy said, "Okay, I'm not interested in." And then I replied to him and said, "You know what? Like, it doesn't cost you anything. It is free. Okay, I'm gonna use you for a case study. That's it." And he said, "Do you mean like it is free?" And I said, "Yes." And then we had like back and forth conversation. And eventually I said like, "Okay, if to see if you qualify, I'm gonna ask you some questions." And when he heard that word like qualify, he said, "Bro, fuck off now." Like, he did not say like fuck off, okay, specifically, but he just said like, "Have a good night, bro. Like, thank you." You know what I mean? And also when this client said to me, like, "Have a good night, thank you so much." Okay, I assume that he's not interested in, and then I go ahead and created a post, okay, around the situation or like the conversation we had with this client, okay, and then posted into my school communities and all other communities that I'm in, and people actually give me so many feedbacks. You know what I mean? Some people were saying like, "Go ahead and just call him and clarify things for him, explain what you do and all of that." Okay, so that way you guys can have like natural conversations rather than text. You know what I mean? So when you are actually having a conversation in text and call, it is totally different. You know what I mean? He also said that he have multiple other like businesses, okay, owners he knows, okay, like agency owners he knows, okay, that he can refer to me if he sees good results, okay, from me, basically, right? So I have to go ahead and give him very good results, take his Google reviews from point A to point B. You know what I mean? And then what happened is like today, okay, he actually go ahead and text me in the morning. He actually sent me this kind of messages. I'll put somewhere here. Basically, what I found is like he was actually interested in, but at the same time, he wanted to know what exactly I mean by qualify and all of this. You know what I mean? He wanted me to go ahead and clear things up for him. Okay. And what I did was I straight up go ahead and call him immediately. Okay. After I go ahead and finish my call calling session. Okay. And then he didn't pick up, and then he called me back and he said, "Yo, I'm really busy, man. I'll go ahead and call you later." Yeah. And then I said, "Okay." And then he called me later, and then we had like freaking like 40 minutes like conversation, 45 minutes, almost like 1 hour, basically, right? And that just happened like 20 minutes ago. Okay. And eventually we had like very good conversations, and he actually gave me some feedback on what to say next time. Okay, better than saying like qualify when I already told him like it is free. You know what I mean? Which I really appreciate the feedback he gave me. Okay, and finally, okay, I go ahead and book him directly the onboarding call. You know what I mean? Not like demo call. There's like no point me going ahead and booking him the demo call because I'm not trying to sell him something. I already told him it is free. I'm going to use you as a case study. Do you want it? And he said yes. So I already booked him the onboarding call. So he booked like Thursday, okay, 2 days later, which is like 28th August 2025. You know what I mean? So hopefully I go ahead and close this client. Okay, and I'm definitely sure I'm gonna go ahead and close him because we already had like almost 1 hour conversation, a solid conversation. So he's like literally a warm lead and he's interested in. And to be honest, it is win-win for both of us. He's actually getting all of this for free, and I'm getting a testimonial from him. And eventually he will go ahead and pay me to when he sees the value that I'm gonna bring him. And he even told me he has no problem paying me, okay, if he actually sees some good results, okay, if I bring him. You know what I mean? And also he's actually willing to go ahead and give me some testimonials when I actually go ahead and get him like a little bit more resources. And also, yeah, I'll go ahead and create another video updating you on this specific client, on his stage, and how I'm planning to go ahead and take him from point A to point B. You know what I mean? But to be honest, yeah, finally I can say the good news is like I booked like one meetings, okay, in total. I wouldn't say like meeting, but onboarding call, because now it's like we are in the last stage, basically. Okay, in order for him to get on board, connect his Google profile and everything like that. So I'll say now he's already onboarding. You know what I mean? He's already solved. So that's what I can say. So yeah, guys. So just today I did like 100, cold calls. to roofing companies, which you guys see the results is here. Okay, and also I sent like 100 SMS messages to pressure washing companies, you know what I mean? And I got like 4 replies, okay, which all of them said like they're not interested in at all. So yeah, guys, that's actually pretty much it, you know what I mean? So the good news is, I actually got one onboarding call, okay, with this client. And also the bad news is like I got like 68 not pick up calls, okay, which I didn't actually know like it was like bank holiday, okay, but it turns out it was like a bank holiday, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and also if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell too for more call calling update videos just like this one, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys, again, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.